Let's stay on Krunal Pandya, Zaheer, since we touched upon it briefly in Cricbuzz Combox, and Harsha's already mentioned him. Outstanding spell if you look at the bowling figures, but sometimes it's not always that the scorecard tells the story. Here it was about him coming in initially as a bit of a stopgap for Chahal, and then just stuck in there saying that, look, I kind of belong here.
Well, when you look at Krunal Pandya, let's just compare his previous performance when he played internationally. He was playing against England. They put him under pressure, and looks like he's gone back to the drawing board and he's kind of analysed what is it going to take for him to make a mark here. Because he's clearly in the side to play a dual role, and he has to make sure that he not only bats well and finishes that innings, but also make sure that he's bowling about 6-7 overs consistently. And that's the kind of responsibility which he will have, and that's where he will be able to cement his spot. And it looks like he has put in some work for sure. You saw that drift which was going into the pads nicely, and he was varying the pace very effectively. That's the big change which I saw, apart from little bit of minor adjustments in the action, the way he's setting it up. He always has that knack of reading the game, reading the batter. When you have these new things added to your armory, I think he's going to feel more confident after today's performance, because subcontinent batters, that they are good players of spin, and when you have a performance like this against players who are decent players of spin, then it's surely going to help him build from here in terms of getting the responsibility and the role clearly defined and be able to execute that.
Looking at some of the speeds, Gautam, if you look at, he definitely bowled a few over 90. There was some that I saw that were high 70s. That means there's a gap of 16, 17 kilometers an hour in his speed. That's what we always thought Krunal Pandya was. That he pinged the ball into the pads, that there was change of pace. But what Zach is saying is correct. I heard Murli Karthik say it on air too. But he got the ball to turn. It's not something we see a lot. He got the ball to turn. Karthik said that he's been working with Rahul Sanghvi. I don't know if that was an MI secret that was revealed, so I don't want to put Zach in a corner. But he said he's been working with Rahul Sanghvi, that he's got that ball to turn. And I was very, very impressed for that reason alone. He wasn't just pinging it into the pads. There was very good change of pace. The odd ball was slower. It was turning. I thought it was a fairly complete display.